Hi guys, it's Ryan here with Sigma Survival, and today's video is a review on a £50 spend on kind of like survival-ish type items from TEMU. So stay tuned, it's one of those haul videos again. Okay, so I don't know what you guys think of TEMU. I think it's a bit like some of the other apps like Shein and things like that. I don't really give a lot of time to this stuff, but I kept getting ads come up, and it was like it knew exactly what I wanted to shop for. Kind of scary in some respects, but I was able to get some things that were just dirt cheap, and I'm talking like instead of paying £15 for something, I paid like 49p. So I just had to see what it was all about. So here's the parcel. Let me just reach over and grab it. Here is the parcel. Let's see if everything within it is has arrived on time and whatnot. So yeah, let's get into it.
No, I've done it now. Just move the camera over.
So guys, as you can see, like there's quite the haul there. Some of the things just aren't what they were cut out to be. This is supposed to be kind of similar to a rigger's belt, like a tactical belt. Look at the size of that. Like, it was only £2. So, you know, it's probably like $4 for the international people watching. It's saying that it's rated to 24 kilonewtons / 12 kilonewtons, something like that, which is pretty much like climbing grade really, but I'm just not sure about this thing. The clip might be, the webbing's probably super strong as well, but I've got to say I wouldn't trust this in any sort of climbing capacity, that's for sure, which I didn't intend to anyway, but just the fact that it's on there makes me wonder. But yeah, it's about a tenth of the cost, or a fifth of the cost, but about a fifth of the size, so you know, you get what you pay for, don't you? So these things right here are basically water bottle clips. They're for standard sized plastic water bottles that you'd buy in the shop. Given that most beaches have a ton of plastic waste on them, people drop water bottles all the time. In urban environments, you're going to find these everywhere. Having clips like this that can just clip a normal sort of water bottle like this. I've actually put this on wrong, it's supposed to go the other way, but you get the general idea. This can clip onto pretty much anything, a molly bag, yeah, you name it, it'll clip onto it. So I got 5 of those. I already own one, so you know, they were 35p each. I mean, you can't go wrong with that sort of money. So yeah, mosquito head net. This thing is really useful. This was like around about £1 or £2, something like that. I can't remember how much it was, but it was definitely worth buying for what it was, and it appears like it's completely intact. I imagine this would work because it matches the mosquito net that I've got on my window at the moment, so yeah, definitely a bargain. So I got 2 of these little toy soldiers. Now you might be wondering what I'm doing with these. These are basically, I plan to try and make some signal flares that are reusable. So, you know, you could just put a glow stick or a siloom, or, you know, even like some kind of light source on the end of this, slingshot it up into the air while it's closed. The theory is that it'll open up and drop down, and people from further away can see you from afar. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's going to be for a future video, and maybe for my future survival kit to see, you know, if I've got better signalling capabilities. So I like wearable items that I can just keep on me all the time and not even think about. And this fire starting necklace here, it's got I think it's like a type of 550 paracord with waxed jute inside, so that's the tinder right there. In fact, I'd probably just burn the whole bit of cordage unless I needed more cordage. A ferro rod here, and the striker here that's got a sharp sort of jagged edge on it. I would say this, you know, this was about $179, I think. I actually ordered another one because I want to do a test review on this sort of thing and see, you know, how well it fares up. So keep a lookout for that in the future. So this here is a, I believe they call these like yokes in the military. It's basically just suspenders for a tactical belt, but it, you know, it takes the weight off of your hips a little bit, spreads it between your shoulders and your hips. The only downside to these is that these plastic buckles here are just not going to be very strong. So I'll probably just surpass that and put the belt straight through the webbing here and just take these off because I really don't see much value in them. But yeah, it looks like it's all movable and expandable. If not, I can just get some more webbing and make it that way. So yeah, this was actually what drew me to TEMU in the first place. It was 49p and it was for new app users only, but it was supposed to be $14.99, which I think $14.99 would be a fair price for this. Anyway, I'm going to do some field testing on this soon to see how it is and see how it works, how it holds up. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. So I've got some Kevlar cord here. So I've got Kevlar cord, which is the strongest I could get. This is the 9km BW Life. These are like basically kite lines, I believe, but I have other ideas in mind for this stuff. Got some pretty exciting ideas for this stuff actually, but you'll see that in the future videos. This stuff has a £1,500 breaking strain weight and there's 50 feet of it, so enough to go around. And then I also got this smaller stuff which is basically just like Kevlar thread, £40 breaking strain. It's probably, you know, probably more just suited for fishing line or sewing, you know, to repair stuff more than anything else. It's not very strong really because of the size of it, but you know, Kevlar line generally speaking has some pretty interesting survival uses which we'll get into. Oh, and I should say before I put this down, this was the most expensive item. This was about 20 something pounds. And the small thread-like one here was about £3 or £4, I think. So this was the most expensive stuff out of everything, and the reason is that Kevlar in itself is expensive. So, but I'm hoping there's some pretty exciting stuff to come from this, so it's worth it. So this was actually the same price as elsewhere. So I looked on Amazon and I looked on their website, the actual brand of this, and TEMU actually said that this was reduced from like £60 or something like that, and it was only like 20 something pounds. I'm pretty sure it's about the same cost on other sites. So yeah, you know, maybe you would want to get it from the actual retailer just to make sure that it's the legit stuff. Not saying that TEMU are illegitimate, but is it a trusted source in comparison to, you know, the company themselves? So I also got this cowboy hat as well. It's it was like £3, and I thought, you know what, I feel like I want to look like Leveson Wood or Indiana Jones. If you don't know who those people are, they're just, you know, well, you should know who they are. But yeah, it's not very good, I don't think. But you know, I'm going to Portugal soon. It's hot there. When no one's looking, I might wear this on the land. Or my girlfriend might wear it. I imagine she probably likes this hat. But it's just not, it doesn't feel like it's very well made, and it's come all bent up and stuff. It just looks like it's made of cheap materials. It looks like it's a, you know, fancy dress costume item more so than anything else. But, you know, I just thought, oh, I'll see what, you know, cowboy hats are like for survival, and, you know, I'm just, after opening it and having it, I'm not sure if it's something that I could wear. But I will see. So yeah, I've also got this little escape tool here. I believe that this is actually a knockoff of a company that do something called a GTFO tool. I was going to buy one recently, but I've seen this on TEMU. I probably still will buy their version once I've got a bit more money in the bank, but you know, this was definitely around about the same price, if not cheaper, than the one that they sell. And I just want to see if it works, basically. I'll probably compare the two at some point. But yeah, I quite like it. It's going to add to my daily carry, I think, because it's, if this works, if I can find some glass to try it on, if this actually works and could get me out of, you know, a position where I'm trapped in a vehicle or something, or, you know, wherever it is, then yeah, I'd be quite happy to wear this all the time. So some people think that TEMU's a bit of a scam, I think, because it's just so cheap. A few of the items I wasn't too happy about, of course, you know, but generally speaking, I think it's industry standard stuff. It's stuff that you would just get on Amazon or eBay or anywhere else, probably at a cheaper rate, because they're trying to build it up, I imagine, and they're just, you know, somehow they're cheaper. Everything come in a timely manner, and, you know, free returns on stuff, so I might return the odd thing here or there. But generally speaking, I got some good stuff, and would I use them again? I think so, yeah. I think, well, actually, I already have made another order, only a very small one, just for getting things like, getting another one of these so that I can use and abuse one of them and then keep another one ready for use, just to see how it works and stuff. But would I use them again for another big order? Possibly. I mean, it's quite addictive. The way they get you on there is it's just one thing after the other. Like, you know, you click on one category of things, and then before you know it, you're on, you know, 10 other items, and they're all in your basket because they're all similar to what your sort of niche is. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support that you guys are giving so far. I've got past the 200 marker with subscribers recently. Really happy about that. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow and keeps me motivated to keep putting this stuff out there. Purpose of this video really was just I wanted to see how good TEMU was for getting survival gear on the cheap, and I've got to say I'm generally pretty impressed. I'd give them like a 7 out of 10, just because some of the items just aren't what they're cracked up to be. But when it costs you like £2 or £3, it's really not breaking the bank. And if it's rubbish, you know, I can just throw it away or give it away or send it back for free, which is a bonus. But yeah, definitely quite impressed with some of the items. and I think I probably will in the future be looking on there again for deals on survival kit and whatnot. It's definitely got some good stuff. I've even got some medical kit. Not quite sure how good some of that is, you know, but I didn't bother getting that stuff because I've already got a lot of medical kit, and I'm actually working on ideas for making it cheaper for everyone. Like, I want to be able to utilise cheap resources for advanced medical purposes instead of buying an expensive medical grade kit that, you know, is breaking the bank and goes out of date and just, you know, maybe isn't even as good as cheaper items. Anyway, off on a tangent there. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, like I say. And if you guys are also using TEMU and you've got anything survival related, let me know in the comments. And let me know in the comments anyway what you think about some of the stuff I got. You know, I might even put a picture up at some point of me in the cowboy hat. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I love the communication and bouncing off you guys. Some of you have some great ideas. Some of the ideas I get through the comments I actually implement into my own, you know, survival sort of mindset or kit or techniques and tactics and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time.